Often when you're building a project vehicle, there are some specialty tools that you're going to need to properly complete the job. And more often than not, those tools are going to take a measurement of some kind, whether it's a distance, a length, or an amount of torque. And you can probably guess you need to be a little bit more accurate than a standard tape measure. So today I'm going to go over what I consider to be the most essential measuring tools that everybody should have in their toolbox, and we'll show you how they work. The most basic measuring tool is the caliper. Now they come in dial versions, digital, and there are a couple different specialty types, and they're pretty simple to use. Just take the part that you want to measure, open up the jaws, stick it inside, and close it. And it's actually really easy to read the measurement scale. We'll start with the first biggest number on the ruler, in this case a 1. The next biggest is a 6, and then we hop over to the dial and we have 25. That gives us a final measurement of 1.625 inches. This particular set of calipers will actually measure in both millimeters and in inches, and there are 4 different measurements that it will actually take. The first and most common is a basic outside measurement, but the jaws on the opposite side can take an inside dimension. Now, additionally, this part that sticks out on the back, you can use to measure the depth of a hole, but there's one last measurement it can take. This part on the back is great for measuring the distance of a stepped surface. A dial indicator is another very useful tool you should keep around the shop. Now typically I use it to check backlash on a ring and pinion set or end play on a crankshaft. Now there's a small tip of a needle you put on your work surface, and the 2 dials together will tell you exactly what dimension you're after. But you can also use this to check how round something is. Now there's a magnetic base which you can switch on or off and securely attach it to your work surface, and the adjustable arm lets you precisely place the tip of the needle where you want it. Now by spinning this small piece of pipe, we can see that there's about 10 thousandths of runout, which means it's not round. There are 2 types of torque wrenches that I like to keep around the shop, the clicker style and the dial. Now you've seen us use these a lot. Basically, you turn the handle until you reach the desired torque setting. You throw on your socket and you tighten it, and whenever you hear that distinctive click, that's how you know you've gone tight enough. Now they make these in a wide range of sizes, even down to this little baby 1/4 inch guy. Now the dial type is a little bit different. Basically it tells you how much torque you're applying at that exact moment in time, and the orange needle there, that will record the maximum value that you've reached. These are especially useful when you're setting bearing preload. Now every tool here does a specific job, and some do cost more than others, but if you're going to build a project vehicle, then you've got to invest in some specialty tools.